I am a huge fan and very excited. Yes, acclaimed fashion designer Zac Posen celebrated a first last night in Toronto. Philanthropist Suzanne Rogers brought the New York-based mogul in for a full runway show, his first ever in Canada. Now, the charity event featured Zac's fall-winter collection, and Canadian supermodel Coco Roca opened and closed the show. It was an evening of modern American glamour, and fresh off the big event, both Suzanne and Zac join us now live from Toronto. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. I know it was a late night and a spectacular one at that, so we appreciate you waking up early with us. Suzanne, let's start with you. Why were you interested in bringing Zac to Toronto to premiere this line, a Canadian premiere?
You know what? I love to bring glamour to Toronto, to Canada. This added glamour that Zac brought was unbelievable. He put on an incredible show last night. And you know what? We in Toronto were hungry for this, and it's great to have this. It's great to have someone come and give us all and raise some great money for children's charities.
Wonderful. A wonderful cause attached, of course. We're looking at some footage of the two of you. Suzanne, that dress. Yeah. How did you feel wearing
I know that dress. Oh, I felt like Scarlett O'Hara in that dress.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was a Gone with the Wind moment. It was stunning, and you know, Zac did the fittings for me for the gown, and it was really special to have Zac do that for me and to have that personal touch. And Zac is all about that personal touch to every woman he touches, every woman he dresses. It's not just about the dress; it's about the woman inside the dress.
The woman inside
the dress. It was my pleasure.
Oh,
and you did the dress justice.
Absolutely.
And made me proud.
Oh.
You wore it well, and let's have a look at the runway show. Zac, tell us a little bit about the line that made its Canadian premiere last night.
Sure. Well, last night I was premiering my fall collection, and we played with this idea of American glamour, sophistication. It was about the cut of the clothing, a woman's body, the anatomy, how you can construct that, and very clean for a collection for us. Obviously, lots of grand glamour towards the end and drama, great, rich, saturated colors, a classicism.
Wonderful. And it is, as you mentioned, a little different than what we're used to seeing from you. So you've gone with a more streamlined approach.
Absolutely. You know, over the years, I've always been about cut and construction and technique of clothing. And sometimes you put lots of themes into collections. And I guess as I get older and maybe a little wiser, you can rely on just the lines of the clothing and the colors and the fabrics and the wonderful women that get to wear it.
Now, Zac, you speak of presenting a positive message for women through your designs. What are you hoping to communicate to the women that you dress?
When I dress a woman, I hope to bring inner confidence out, to be able to bring out a side of a woman's personality that they've always wanted to project it, or maybe they haven't even found it yet. But great clothing should give that confidence to be able to conquer anything. I mean, that's what fashion is for. It's for fantasy, it's for dreaming, it's about bringing joy into your daily life, you know, and it's about that boost that great clothing can give. And, you know, as a message of our runways, of our brand, we've always been about celebrating diversity. And, you know, at the end of the day, I love women, I love their bodies, and I want to embrace that. And I think, you know, it's very important for that to be a message from fashion and from a male designer, you know, to the world. It's a love message.
A love message that we're happy to receive here in Canada, and I'm sure Suzanne can testify to that, having worn one of your beautiful creations last night.
I felt like a princess last night.
You looked like one. Wonderful. Congratulations.
And today, too.
And today as well. Yes, congratulations to both of you on a successful event. A pleasure to speak with you both this morning.
We raised $800,000 net for the charities, so it was an incredible evening, that's for sure.
I'll come anytime for the children and for Suzanne.
Wonderful. You were invited back, my friend. Thank you so much. Zac Posen and Suzanne Rogers live from Toronto this morning. Thank you. It looked like a wonderful event and such a thrill to speak to both of them this morning.